Hello, everyone, and welcome to Auraveila, where intuition meets real talk. We don't chase answers, we channel them. So tune into your energy, ground your vibe, and let's see what the universe is trying to tell you today.
Seems like they might still be, toggling within this deceptive energy. Okay, it looks like I'm getting like they're juggling maybe multiple people as well, but you're kind of like one of the top picks. Ooh, I just heard that, like you're one of the top. Like if I were to choose one, oh look, oh god, competition. Yep, 5 of wands. Yeah, so they definitely are juggling you. And look, the moon on the bottom, illusion. Yeah, so they're definitely. All right. Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a little bit of a different scenery right now. I'm having to multitask, so we're going to do the best that we can in my car. Sorry I couldn't get to the Friday Venus love readings. I was out of town and I couldn't get to my cards and alone time to kind of do any kind of messages for you guys. So we're going to just go ahead and do it now while I have a little bit of free time. Not much, but we have enough time to try to get through this. So I think the first thing we're going to do is Virgo. Okay, so in the last, I don't know if you guys saw my last Venus love reading, love confessions, I missed Virgo. So let's go ahead and just start there, and then I'm going to do a little extra pulls with tarot just to see what extra messages we have for Virgos, since we missed y'all's reading. It's so crazy how I missed that. Okay, so I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. And yeah, just don't mind my setup here. I gotta do what I gotta do, right? I'm trying my best, I'm doing my best to be consistent. All right, so Virgo, what can you tell me about Virgo's person? What are their love confessions? What are their love confessions for Virgo? This is so different for me and being in my car, and it's such a public setting, and I'm trying not to look at everyone walking by, but it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do, right? All right, love confessions for Virgo. What can you tell me? It says here, let's see, I am scared of getting hurt, so I act like I don't care. Ooh. Okay, Virgo's person, what else? What are their love confessions? So they're scared of getting hurt, so I act like I don't care. Interesting. All right, so we have, being around you makes me nervous, and I love your sense of humor. Aw. So they definitely have feelings for you, but they're very nervous about you. You give them like nerves, like high nerves. Okay. Why is your person so nervous around you, Virgo? Are they must hold you to a high standard. Ooh, I want to commit to you. Okay, so your person definitely sees value in you and wants to commit to you. That's good. That's awesome. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. Oh my gosh. Like seriously, everyone has literally pretty much confess the same thing. Like everyone's going through this huge transformation. I don't know if it's because of the year one or what is it, but everyone seems to, they may be going through a breakup or just transitioning into being ready for love. Okay, that seems to be across the board with everyone's readings. And it says here, I care too much what others think. Okay, so maybe they were talking to other people about you, and they had their opinions of who you are, and they don't think that, maybe you were a good fit for this particular person, and for some reason your person values their opinion way more maybe than they should in their love life. Okay, it says, I let other people influence my choices. Yeah, exactly what I was just saying. So they're letting other people's opinions and of you determine how they operate in this connection. Okay, people really need to stop consulting with people unless they feel like they are a wise person to consult with and truly trust their opinions in regards to their connection. And that's why a lot of people are having these stagnating, put on hold connection relationships. Okay. And it says, you deserve more than I can give you. Oh, okay. So, and look at that, I'm focused on healing myself. Okay, so your person, it seems like they pretty much just, they need time to figure what they want. They're putting too much emphasis on what other people think in regards to this connection, which is why there's such a huge delay. But then it's saying I'm going through a dark night of the soul as well. So they could have been going through a very serious breakup, or just consistent horrible relationships that's causing them to like move very slowly within this connection. Okay, so Virgo, being that I missed your reading, which I feel so bad about, I'm going to pull some tarot in regards to your person. Maybe we can pull some signs, get a closer idea, a better idea of who your person is, and maybe like what's the outcome, like what's the outcome of this, like are they going to speak up, are they not going to speak up? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles on this split. Okay, so we have Virgo as well. It's a Virgo card, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn card. And it says here like new beginnings, abundance, prosperity. So, hey, maybe there might be some light at the end of the tunnel in regards to this connection with you and the person you're interested in at this time. So, Spirit, what can you tell me? What's going on with Virgo's person? This is a Virgo special. I'm kind of doing an extended reading here for our Virgos in regards to their person. Okay, so we have Temperance in reverse. Sorry, that one flipped kind of sideways. We have Temperance in reverse. So we have imbalance. Okay, and then we have the Hangman, new perspectives. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay, so far we have imbalance, the Temperance, self-healing, Temperance in reverse. So this person definitely needed to do some healing, like the other card says. They're going through the dark night of the soul. They needed to do some healing within themselves so that they can build that confidence to move things forward. There was maybe some overindulgence. Maybe they were overindulging in hanging out, partying, socializing, substances, and then just reckless behavior. Maybe they just weren't necessarily in the right frame of mind to come forward within this connection. That's why there was either a separation or a delay with you guys coming together in union. And then we have the Hangman. Okay, so the Hangman, that's Pisces here. We have like a new perspective. Somebody's surrendering to this connection, maybe having a new perspective, viewing things from a different angle, okay, and maybe tapping in more to themselves, and they're becoming like liberated in regards to like, you know what, I think I am ready for love. I think I am ready for commitment, kind of, mindset, okay. I'm willing to make these sacrifices within my life so that I can, include Virgo, a part of that life with me, okay? That I can live this life journey with Virgo. And then we have the Queen of Swords, okay? So that's also Virgo, Libra, okay? So air and earth, okay? So we have, as the Queen of Swords, so that's your feminine energy, whether that's you or your person. They're very independent, very honest, judgmental, cutthroat, straight to the point, set clear boundaries. So maybe that's something that you need to do with this particular person. Spirit, let's clarify. Why the Queen of Swords? Ooh, we have left out in the cold. Five of Coins in reverse. Okay, recovery from financial loss, forgiveness, overcoming adversity and changes. Okay, so maybe you might have set some boundaries with this person, were clear and honest about your intentions and how you feel about the connection, and so that's why this person was like, okay, I hear you and you're right, that's why I feel like you deserve better. And then now your person is no longer kind of giving you the cold shoulder. And then you are also potentially wanting to forgive them for their recklessness, okay, for their overindulgence, and you're open to forgiving this person for how they might have treated you in the connection, or just like why they've been so distant, okay. So then we have the Eight of Cups, which we have water energy. Okay, so that's in reverse. So we have stagnation. So there's still a bit of indecision and stagnancy in this connection. Unfortunately, there is someone who is still kind of, not necessarily ready. They're not ready to fully give up their ways. Okay. Clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse, Spirit. Clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse. Ooh, yikes. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords, dishonesty, trickery. Yeah, so this person, it seems like they haven't they have, it's like how should I say this, they're mentally, I would say spiritually adjusting, but their physical 3D version hasn't caught up just yet, but their mindset is evolving, okay. And now we're trying to get them to evolve in the actual 3D. And I feel like that's kind of where that stagnation, that Eight of Cups in reverse is coming from. Okay. That stagnation is coming from that indecision, because they're kind of stuck like a hangman too, it could also be like I'm stuck in making a full transformation, a full decision. And then you have the Seven of Swords, which is dishonesty and trickery, cheating, so this person definitely, I would tread lightly with this person. Maybe that's why they were saying you deserve better, because they know that they're not worthy as a good companion for you because of some of the lying and scheming that they've done in the past. Okay. And it seems like they might still be, toggling within this deceptive energy. Okay. It looks like I'm getting like they're juggling maybe multiple people as well, but you're kind of like one of the top picks. Ooh. I just heard that, like, you're one of the top. Like, if I were to choose one, oh, look, oh God, competition. Yep, Five of Wands. Yeah, so they definitely are juggling you. And look, the moon on the bottom, illusion. Yeah, so they're definitely juggling you and other people, I believe. They feel like there's a competition, okay, and there's judgment in reverse. So there's like a bit of guilt that they're feeling because of their indecision came out once again. Yeah, they're juggling you and either the idea of giving up their solitude, their solitude, or they're juggling you and possibly other people. And unfortunately, I'm getting more than just one, not you and someone else, but you and several, okay? Because the Five of Wands is five, like they're all fighting, they're all competing, okay? So unfortunately, you are dealing with somebody who is definitely keeping you on some sort of roster, and everyone's trying to either compete for his attention, hers attention, or something like that, or they're just having the trouble, pretty much juggling all of you. And it's a lot of tension and just lies, unfortunately, when you're dealing with this person at this time. Okay. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is goal oriented, loyal. Okay. So that's the Virgo again. That's the Earth card. Okay. So you are definitely a loyal person here. You're definitely trustworthy. So they trust you. So the trickery isn't coming from you. The trickery is coming from them. The deception, the lies is definitely coming from them. Okay. So Spirit, what's your advice? Like, what is your advice or the outcome of this? Give me one more. What's your advice or the outcome of this? You guys, I am burning up in this car right now. I need to hurry up. I'm going to turn the air on, but I don't want it to be too loud for the video. Oh, that slipped right on out. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Problems, domineering, disrespectful, impulsive. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Domineering, broken promises. Yeah. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so that popped out again, and that actually showed on the split. So I'm not going to lie. It's very much giving. This person isn't ready. This person isn't ready, and I split it on death, which is change and transformation. And then on the other side of this, it says imbalance, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, so chaos. So death, chaos. So someone would need to put an end to the chaos, okay? An end to, this inability to commit, okay? They would need to put an end to their lies, dishonesty, deceit, okay? Because unfortunately, this person is showing up with, in reverse, trickery, illusion vibes, conflict and competition, okay? But they definitely have love for you and want to turn a new leaf, because they do see you as the Page of Pentacles, which is faithful, trustworthy, skillful, and things like that, the Virgo. But Spirit, ask Spirit, well, what should we do? What's the outcome? And it says the Ace of Pentacles. So it's pretty much saying new beginning, prosperity, security. So like, I feel like Spirit is giving you the opportunity to start something new. I mean, you're going to be, if you want to be in competition with whoever this is, that's why they said you deserve more than I can give you. Okay. And I let other people influence my choices. Because, and then but they did say they want to commit to you, but they want to commit to you and everybody else, because there's elements of these other people that they also like as well. And unfortunately, at this time, they are unable to make a decision because in their eyes, they haven't reached that peak of aha moment, right? So my suggestion and Spirit's suggestion to you is to just focus on you, focus on your new beginnings, focus on your life and where you're trying to go at this time, because this person isn't showing that they're ready, and they would need to put an end, because the death card on the split, they would need to put an end to this type of behavior before they could actually show you true devoted commitment at this time. But that's why there's a delay, and that's why there's stagnation. They're competing, or they're juggling you with other people. They still are in a very like trickster, cheating, impulsive, overindulgent mindset, or they're just not ready to give up their solitude just yet. But they have come to this decision like on the spiritual end, but it has yet to come to fruition on the physical. So it's up to you and how you want to handle this. So Virgos, I do thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so sorry for missing your your reading on Friday, Venus love reading, and I did promise you your own dedicated personal reading, and I hope this resonates with you. So stay tuned to my other readings. In case this one didn't set with you, stay tuned with my other readings so that we can get in tune with your energy, and maybe the next video might be for you if this one didn't set right. Okay, all right, well, I do thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.